Hi guys, Helen82 here. Today we are out in the flanker. Decided to do another sort of hindsight commentary video just to talk over what I was thinking, what I was getting up to. We are on the Tour EU number 2 server, I believe. The mission is Operation Winchester again, so all the action is at the Indiscriminate River. And we've just taken off and we're going to head out to Balls and see what we can find. Let's get out there. Okay, so I've been loitering in the hills for a little while and I caught this low and slow contact. I'm thinking to myself it might be an A10. So I've started to come out of the hills now just to meet him. Managed to catch him in EO, so he's unaware as far as I'm concerned. I'm just watching to my right there. We've got some SAM sites painting us ahead, but last time we were on this mission we nearly got taken out in the mirage by some man-pads, so I'm just checking to my right to make sure that nothing's coming up to greet us. Just pushing a little bit closer on this guy. So this is probably about a good enough time to send an ET after him, almost at 10k, so well within its range. And I dive down. It's got a bit of altitude just in case I get launched upon. Quick flash on the radar, there's a second contact somewhere out there as well. I managed to reacquire the first guy and ET hits. Wasn't an A10 though, that was another Globemaster which just reacquired there looking for the other guy, so slew the radar up. And there he is. Yeah, it's a fast mover now. He's coming in at 50 kilometers away. But I decided not to push my luck too much. Obviously, SAM sites are out that way, so I decided to turn back to the hills. Just checking over my shoulder to make sure nothing else is coming up to greet us. We're okay, so get back to cover for a bit and wait for this guy to come out. It's been a few minutes and this guy has appeared, a bit closer now. Managed to catch him on EO again. He's still climbing up and out, but he's 25k now, so going up to greet him with my last ET. SAM sites are starting to pick me up now as I'm coming out the hills and getting some altitude. And I'm just going to push it for a little bit further there and then send that ET after him. And break off defensively and get ready to hide just in case he launches upon me. Find a nice little valley there. Slip the plane into, check that trail on the ET, it's still going towards the column quite nicely. So I start to turn here thinking that it might have missed, but no, it connects there. He's on fire, so I'll roll cold again and go a bit deeper into the hills. Just to check him out again. Yep, he's definitely wrecked. Just waiting for a kill message, no ejection messages. It turns out that that was an AI F-15E. Still a kill I suppose, but AI, meh, it's definitely done. We'll just go a bit deeper into hiding and wait for the next guy. So I caught this guy, I've managed to stay on his 3 all the way out on an intercept course, so he's unaware, and he's engaging a buddy at the moment. I was trying to sneak close with EO and get a 73 launch on him, but as you can see he's gone defensive from buddy and turned away, so he's just out of reach now for the 73. I swap over to the 2070R and send one after him. Kind of works out okay. The missile does lose him here, you see it gets distracted by his countermeasures, but it does make him turn defensively more towards me, so he's back in range now. So a quick 73 launch, not the best, too much of a turn on that, so it's, I think the missile gets wasted. But luckily for me, unfortunately for this guy, he crashes out. So, not all wasted, but we get a quick flash up of another contact as we're turning away here. We're getting locked up now as well by SAMs. Quickly send a 27ER at this guy. Turns out we've got an air radar on our left close. So have a quick look, and luckily just been missed by a missile. That 27 misses this guy. It turns out this guy's a KA-50, so I'm a little bit guilty feeling. Send a 73 after me, takes him out. This guy's launched us again, so defensive countermeasures out. I'm assuming it's a mirage due to the missile trails. They haven't got any MiGs or Sukhois on their side, so nice tight turn. He's still behind us though, so I decided just to keep it in a constant tight turn. He's either down to guns or 530Ds, so 530s don't turn that well. Get distracted by that ground SAM radar picking me up, but realise that it is ground and roll back into a turn. Right on the edge of some of the G limits here. Fuel's starting to burn out. I am in afterburner here, so it's a bit risky. Just looking for this guy, see if I can acquire him. Yep, there he is. I managed to spot him just skirting along the horizon there. Tiny mirage. Pull a bit tighter and then go for a loop, but lose him in the blackout. Just about to see him, but I've lost him there. Now lose him altogether, unfortunately. So I'll just carry on looping over. Can't reacquire him, so I'll get back level. He's still behind the sea, so I decide just to throw it into another tight turn. Keep the tight moves going, just to deny him any launches and make gunning difficult for him. No visual still though. I know he's just trailing me somewhere. Check how we're doing. Fuel's getting even lower now. Oh, nice bit of lag. There he is, he's just popping up near that cloud. So I've got visual again pulling tighter to get turn better. The blackout. I'll start to black out, and again I've lost him. Damn you eyes. So I'll go for another loop. It's a dangerous game, because I don't know, I know he's right behind me, he could have gunned me perhaps, but nothing there. So grasping at straws here, I've got no visual. Throttle back, brakes on, and hoping for the best. And it sort of pays off here. See him coming down in the top corner of the image now. He's not picked up on what I'm doing, and he starts to overshoot. Here he comes. I'm just watching the floor there, quickly sort it out. Just missed those buildings, which is lucky. And now we're nice and tight, so I'll chuck it into another bend. Going quite slow now, and the Mirage doesn't like slow speeds too much, so he loses his edge here. I managed to gain the upper hand a little bit, so I quickly lock him up with the helmet sight. Send a 73 after him, unfortunately a little bit too close. Just can't quite make the turn while it's got its rockets going still, and miss there, but we're still okay, we've still got the upper hand. Get him locked up again, and I wait. A bit more patience this time. Line it up a bit better, and luckily he starts to turn to the right. So I send one down, and splash. So being Mirage, he's still going, but he's heavily damaged now, so I try for some guns. We've missed, and we've missed some more. Slowly start to overshoot here, but luckily for me he's scuppered. His flight surfaces are jammed in however they were when he took the hit by the looks of things, because he just rolls over. So I'll just make sure he doesn't launch anything at me, but no, he's done for. And he's gone down. So nice little Mirage kill. Check out the fuel gauge, red light of doom, so I know I'm not really going to get anywhere. Decide to see if I can get back to one of the closer red team bases. I think it's Godata, but it's still probably 30 miles up the coast there. But turning around with the radar, we managed to find a bandit just ahead of us, so I lock him up. I'm not going to be able to do too much, I realise. Fuel's just not going to last it, so bring the throttles back a bit and coast out towards him. Decide just to go all out. I end up tracking both of the 2070Rs at him. Pretty close here, 15 kilometres, so why not? I'm not going to be able to do much more after this. But yeah, one of them loses track of him there while he's flaring and dropping countermeasures, but luckily for us, the second guy keeps track and makes contact. And there we've got the light on the dash now to say no fuel. So the engines are spooling down. And yeah, now we just need to try and find a nice spot to put the plane down in. Just checking on the radar to make sure we're clear ahead, and I've got an air contact coming up behind us. And there we are, I've got down to a nice patch of field, just got to dodge this river. I realise it's creeps up on me there. But yeah, quite a nice gentle touchdown in the mud. Parachute out, brakes on, and that'll have to do it. So there we go guys, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you out there, fly safe.